Hey Taurus, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. Hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. Let's see what God, angels, and universe has in store for you. I love it, I love it, I love it. The Hanged Man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like Teletubbies, right? Uh-oh. Swords. You are moving away from the madness, and I do not blame you. Okay, I'm doing Taurus. Okay, sorry, I was just thinking about Pisces momentarily, which is what the Hanged Man is. We got Sag. It's temperance. It's almost like something comes in quick, but you're like, wait, I need time to deliberate. I don't know, for some reason, I'm feeling Piscean energy over your reading, Taurus. Not sure if many of you are dealing with the Pisces or you have Pisces somewhere in your chart. Capricorn, yes, baby. There's little Dicky. Nine of Wands. Ooh, you got 2 pages. Who are you? Who is messaging you, Taurus? Okay, and you have the 5 of Swords. You got the 7 of Swords. You got the 5 of Swords. All right, let me see if I can keep this at Taurus, because again, I just do feel Piscean energy over here. You do have Pisces with the Hanged Man, and then you also have Capricorn as Beelzebub or Lucifer himself. This is denying your inner feelings, your passion, your obsession. To me, this is almost like you guys are... I'm just going to say this. It's almost like you're trying an alternative. You're trying to deal with an addiction or obsession using alternative methods. This to me is almost out of sight, out of mind. You're trying your hardest to go with the flow. You're trying your hardest to move away from this particular energy, the energy of lust and sex and just, bondage and being together and that raw passion, baby. Yeah, it's almost like this is crazy because angels just said, I don't want to use the term hoe, but it's like hoe to housewife. So it's almost like this is your inner, not your inner hoe, Taurus, but it's, well, I am talking to Taurus, so I can say that comfortably, right? But I just kind of feel like there's a deep down lust and or obsession that you are trying your hardest to steer away from. You are trying your hardest to try not to fall victim to. Okay? This to me is almost like by any means necessary. I'm just going to say this, Taurus. I just kind of feel like there's some sort of affair. There's some sort of, I don't necessarily want to say third party because I don't feel like this is a particular third party. It could be. I just don't feel like it is. But I just feel like there is somebody who is hot and heavy on your mind that you are trying to take the quote-unquote high road out of this and not necessarily give into it, right? But I also kind of feel like this particular feeling is not going anywhere, right? It's almost like you are in this supposed denial about, nope, let me stick to my diet. Let me stay away from the cheeseburger, with the extra tomatoes and blue cheese. And, it's almost like one half of it is like, let me stay away from it. But then the other half is still indulging in the goodness of it, right? And I just kind of feel like to an extent, this is an internal struggle. What I'm also hearing as well for you, Taurus, specifically, I feel like what it is that you're feeling is very natural, right? However, for some of you guys, in your particular situation, whether you're married, you're engaged, committed, whatever it is, what it is that you're feeling, that carnal, animalistic, side of you, that primal side of you that's coming out to your existence, it's very natural. However, to your real life situation, it's taboo, right? So with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands, it's almost like, all right, I done came this far, you know, I done overcome some things, you know, I got us back in a good place. They're not hawking me like they used to. Let me try to act right and be right, okay? But, you know, I just kind of feel like to an extent your mind is running away from you. And also, yeah, your mind is running away from you. I was also going to say, too, maybe you have somebody who is, yeah, there they go with the Eight of Wands. I was just going to say, maybe you have somebody who's constantly, not constantly, but they're in contact with you, like your obsession. This is somebody who you could speak to on a regular basis, right? But it's almost like, okay, let me be good. What you wearing? Right? It's like, okay, you know, I'm going to get up and I'm going to work out in the morning. I wonder if, you know, she got them pink panties on that I love. Right? It's almost like, to an extent, you're trying your hardest, but you're still inquisitive. Like, you know, you're stuck right now, Taurus. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I'm just going to say this because I feel like for many of you that this is resonating with, it's what you need to hear. What you're feeling is, number one, is very natural. Okay, so go ahead and give yourself permission to feel what it is that you're feeling. Now, again, if you're in a committed relationship, I don't condone cheating, but if you're in a committed relationship, it's okay for you to feel these feelings because they're very natural, as long as you don't act upon them and destroy your relationship, right? Okay, but I think that's a part of the challenge because I do kind of feel like there's this wolf effect, right? The hungry wolf that's, you know, trying to steal what is her name? Red Riding Hood? I don't know. For some reason that doesn't sound right. But anyway, it just kind of feels like there's this hungry wolf inside of you that has needs and urges. And not only that, but I do kind of feel like this is towards a particular person, right? This is not you guys just feeling horny and lustful and wanting to rip your partner's clothes off. No, I feel like there is a deep, sick, sexual attraction towards a particular individual, okay? The Magician here, which is the card of Mercury, which represents Virgo and Gemini, right? And also the Eight of Wands. This is almost like, how can I make it happen without making it happen? Sorry, I gotta laugh at you, Taurus, because it's almost like, okay, I want the cheeseburger, so how can I actually taste it without eating it, right? Which is a big old conundrum, right? But I do kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, yeah, you are masterminding, trying to figure out how to have your cake and eat it too. Sorry, I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like some of you guys are trying to figure out how to have your cake and eat it too. And I'm not mad, whatever, right? No judgment. But not only that, but I'm also getting to that, you know, definitely law of attraction, because it's there, right? Whether we know it or not, whether we're using it or not, it's always there. And I just kind of feel like you're going to get that equal energy coming back to you. And you're going to be like, oh, shit, what do I do? It's like, you know, she called me or texted me talking about, oh, yeah, I wore those panties that you loved so much when we were going out before you got married, right? It's almost like the universe is going to start throwing up this information back at you, Taurus. And it's going to be hard as hell for you guys to resist, for those of you specifically who are in relationships. Good luck, Taurus. I don't want to be you. Okay? Definitely here with Sag and then also the Five of Swords. You know, to me, that's more of you guys trying to figure out how to get what I want, you know, without hurting my partner or hurting my mate. What I'm also hearing for some of you who this is resonating with, the answer is communication. Just communicate to your mate. You have a lot of people right now who've been into marriages 10, 15, 20 years. They're like, babe, go do your thing. Just bring your ass home. Now, at the end of the day, Taurus, I don't know if you in one of those, right? But, you know, communicate with your partner and your mate. Not that you want to go and jump this other person's bones. That's not what I'm saying. But it's almost like, hey, babe, let's try something different. You know, tonight, could you wear a wig, right? Like, try to honor your relationship and situation, but also at the same time, honor yourself. Okay, that's the challenge of relationships, because we put honoring the relationship first instead of honoring ourselves as energy spirits. That will always be the challenge of human relationships. Okay, but let's look at some romance angels cards. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Right? To me, this is sorry. To me, sorry, I just need to release that energy because it's coming through me. It's almost like when I say engagement, or I see this engagement card, for you and for you, Taurus specifically, it's almost like, how can I rewrite that? How can I, it's engagement in this sense, right? Which kind of goes back to here with the Hanged Man and the Devil card, right? How can I loosen or rearrange this arrangement, But for some of you guys, number one, children either represents physical children, or it could represent you being childish, or it could be representing your emotions, right? So for you guys, it's almost like, yeah, you may be taking an immature approach, as in, how can I have my cake and eat it too? Kind of choosing that lusty whatever over, I can't say yourself, because again, we as angels always want you guys to honor yourself first, but we do understand also the human condition says there are agreements made that honoring yourself could actually, interfere with. So we do acknowledge that, but at the end of the day, we'll always say honor yourself. So for a lot of you guys, definitely yes. You could be taking a childish approach on how to honor yourself and break out of a particular situation, or not hurt or infringe upon a certain situation. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Uh-oh, Taurus. There it goes again. And trust is at the bottom. Yeah, this is a pickle. Sorry, Taurus. This is a pickle, but at the end of the day, I would just say honor yourself. Honor yourself, and don't freaking hurt your person. All right? Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, somewhere. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact details are below. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Love you, Taurus. Bye.